Kit Kats Can Read. Hey guys, it's Katie and welcome to another video, and in today's video I am bringing you my April TBR, and these are all the books that I am hoping to get around to reading in April. I haven't made this very ambitious because I don't want to pressure myself too much. I am participated in the Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon, and that is for the first couple of weeks of April anyway, because it started at the very end of March and it's a 2-week-long readathon. So I do have my separate TBR for that, but I also have some books that I would like to get to in April as well. So because I'm getting back into reading, I'm also getting back into using my TBR jar challenge jar, and with that I have got 4 books that I have to read now. So the first challenge that came out is to read a book in a series, and the book that I've chosen to go with that is These Broken Stars by Amie Kaufman and Megan Spooner, and this I'm reading for the Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon, and I'm already over halfway through this book now and I'm actually really enjoying it, so that one will definitely be read in April. The next challenge is to read a book that someone chose for you, and for this one I'm actually using this towards a buddy read because we chose to read this together and it was chosen by my friend Keisha for us to read, so I'm kind of twisting that in a way, and we should be reading Some Quiet Place by Kelsey Sutton, and I remember actually really enjoying this at the time, but I put it down after about 50 or so pages, and it would be great if I could pick this up again and get it read and completed. And doing a buddy read, especially with Keisha, you know, it would be great for us to share our views over WhatsApp, and also buddy reading is another great way of me to get some books read. The next challenge is to read an old review book, and I haven't got around to reading this yet, but I do have Lying About Last Summer by Sue Warman. I love the cover to this, and this is a Zoella Book Club book that was for last year, and it would be good if I can get around to reading it. I am super excited to, and it's a thriller as well, and I need to read some more thrillers. And the last challenge is to read a book that I've owned for 1 or more years. For this one I chose More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera, which I've definitely owned for over a year now. I did start reading this last year, I got about halfway through and then I stopped, and so I kind of forgotten a lot of what's happened, so I need to start from the beginning again. I'm hoping to get around to reading this for the Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon. It's the next one in line after These Broken Stars, so hopefully I can get around to reading this during the readathon, but definitely I want to get it read in April. And now I'm going to pick a couple of books out of some TBR jars. I want to pick one out of my adult jar because I am wanting to read more of my adult books. So I'm just going to give it a good rummage and see what book comes out. And the book that came out is Guilty Pleasures, and this is the first Anita Blake vampire hunter novel by Laurel K. Hamilton. It's a vampire adult book, and I remember when I started reading this I really enjoyed it, and I am so annoyed that I didn't get to finish it, so I'm really excited to get around to reading this in the month of April. And now I'm going to pick a book out of my own book jar, which is absolutely massive and huge because I own over 1,000 books. What can you expect? So the book that I'm going to pick out, I'm so excited, I'm always so excited. I picked out this one. Oh, I've dropped it. So the book that came out was Ruin and Rising, which is the 3rd book that is in the Grisha trilogy. I haven't read the 2nd book yet, so what I'll be doing is I will be reading the 2nd book in its place. So I'm excited to continue on with this, and this can also go towards the challenge of reading a book in a series as well. So that is going to be it for my TBR for this month. Like I say, I don't want to make it too strenuous, but I just wanted to add like a few challenges and make it a bit more fun and that sort of stuff, but it's most likely going to be switched around, but hopefully I can get around to reading these particular books. It would be absolutely great. If you guys have read any of these books, do let me know down below in the comments as well, and also let me know what you are planning on reading in April down below as well. But all in all guys, thank you very much for watching my video as always. Keep smiling, keep reading and be happy, and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye!